All right, first things first, it's a 1993 Nissan 240SX, and I bought it early 2017, so I've had it for quite a while now. So first off, we have the SSR Mark IIIs. These are 15 by, I think, 7 or 7.5 zero offset. And I got a 205 50 15-inch tire. And then as for the rear, we have SSR Mark IIs. These are, I think, the same spec, 15 by 7 or 7.5. I think they're 7s. And then as for the skirts, we have Xenon skirts, which are poly, which is really nice. I got these from my buddy Zach, who upgraded to, I think, GP Sport side skirts on his car. So he offered me a good deal on these and took them up on it. And they match great, actually. Shout out to my buddy Drew, who painted them before I left Washington. He did an excellent job matching the color. Now, with it being a 93, it would originally have come with a shark nose, but you know, I like to switch back and forth because I like both equally, honestly. But I did get the Japanese turn signals a long time ago for both bumpers, actually. And so that's about the only thing I've done to the pig nose. As for the Shuki, I had a East Bear lip that I had for a long time, but it slowly got too bad and I sold it with a parts car and all that other stuff, so don't have that anymore. But you can buy those on eBay all day. I mean, they're just reps, they're nothing special. But we do have the OEM pig nose lip on the front currently. A little beat, but it's all right. Now under the hood, we have just a bone stock KA. I had to let a few cars pass, they're really noisy. Where did I leave off? Oh yeah, bone stock KA, hot shot headers, HKS oil cap, wrinkle finish valve cover, my signature, and wrinkle finish intake manifold, which is actually pretty cool. Nismo old logo strut brace, which I still have yet to clean the overspray off of. ITB motor is getting rebuilt sometime in the future, so that'll make a comeback into this car. Mirrors are Aero Marker mirrors. I got these from Get Japan, actually. I think 2019 or so. I don't know, it's been a while. Got them for really cheap because they had like 9 layers of paint on them. So I cleaned them up, had somebody spray them, and unfortunately, since they are poly, they do crack, or at least the paint's cracked because it, you know, flexes a lot and shifts. But overall, good looking mirror, a lot better than stock. Can't see anything out of them because they're designed for right-hand drive, so that's cool. Now as for the interior, it's all relatively stock except for the 180SX seats, which I got for a killer deal from my buddy Macau up in Washington. They're really nice. They're in really good shape. Slight tear somewhere, a little burn there, I think, but other than that, they're in really good shape and they're comfortable, so comfortable. Now I do have a Nismo 365A steering wheel with a 720 horn button, which may have skyrocketed in price, but I also have a Boss hub to go with it. Nice and clean, simple. C-pillar brace, I think it's a Rash Facture. I got that from Lost Japan on Instagram. And then I got the Pat Light too. Rear seat is actually in really good shape. Door panels both in really good shape. This one is starting to peel a little bit. Might just toss some glue down the top and see if I can get it to stick again. This car did have, I think, 72,000 miles when I first bought it. And then I was filling up one day and the odometer broke, so now it doesn't spin over anymore. But it's stuck at 76,125 miles, which I think is pretty cool. I got shirts tucked in, cup holders, veil side, shift knob, and then a doubled in because I have a sub in the back, which I'll get to later. Garage Boom powerful mats. Other than that, pretty stock, pretty self-explanatory. Nothing too crazy. I like to keep it simple and OEM-ish, you know. Now as for the rear, one of my parcel tray holder things is missing. I do have an Alpine 12 back here that bumps. JL Audio amp. And nothing much else. Except for a Walbro 255, which when I had the ITBs and the SR. Now for the rear, we don't have much going on. Stock bumper, HKS exhaust, full cat back. I think it's like 3 inches or something like that. Sounds really good. Yeah, nothing too much back here. I finally got a wingless hatch with no holes except for a wiper hole that I have to someday weld up. My original hatch was super rusty and was not worth saving.